Just waiting for people to join. Whoever's watching this in the future, I'm just waiting for people to join. That's all. And while I'm waiting, I'm going to read my Titanic book. This bad boy. And while I'm reading, I'm just going to wait for people to join. Zach? How'd you know I'm live? Actually, Zach, you probably don't really want to stick around too long because I'm a history YouTuber, so I don't think history interests you, does it? Feel free to leave at any point. So, my main thing that I want to talk about is why did the Titanic sink? Why didn't they say it was practically unsinkable? Well, one of the reasons why it sank is because the iceberg inflicted damage that the Titanic could not hold. See, the Titanic was built for four compartments breached, but five were breached in the collision. So, in words, it couldn't take that strain and it foundered. And for people who don't know, your internet just went out. Sorry to hear that. That's good. Thanks for being subscribed. So we have three people now. Who are those three people? Well, Zach's one of them. Who are the other two? I can only wonder. Am I still laggy, by the way? Am I lagging or no? Well, my grandma's. Oh, okay. So one just left. So my. Hello, Nana. You're in the chat. Zach, the other person, is my grandmother. You could say hi if you'd like. So, let's talk about how we could change the design of the Titanic. Zach, you don't have to respond to her. Just you don't have to. Just keep watching. It's fine. You don't have to answer her. So basically, what I would have done to change the design of the Titanic, I would have made the bulkheads more further up because a lot of them didn't go that high. And I would give the Titanic a inner hull, just like how Olympic had before her. But the designers didn't really like the idea. So, well, Thomas Andrews wanted to put more lifeboats in, so but he was overruled. He couldn't do much about it. He was overruled. Anyways, Titanic was more so overruled. Aubrey, you didn't miss much. All I've been talking about. Well, technically, there were enough lifeboats on the Titanic, but because of this, there were enough lifeboats on the Titanic, but they were, well, not really. They were up to regulation. Judging by the tonnage of the Titanic, it weighed 46,000 tons, and the lifeboats met that capacity. They made the regulation, so they didn't need to add any more. Of course, it made up less than half of the people on the Titanic, but they wanted to make the deck look less cluttered. Which, when I'm a naval architect, I'm going to make sure there's enough lifeboats. Trust me, I'm not going to let a ship sink. It's one of the last things I'm going to let happen. And if any of you ever go to a ship that I designed, you have nothing to worry about. That ship is perfectly fine. Practically unsubmergible. Let's use that term. Not unsinkable, unsubmergible. So, what other questions you guys have? Well, one of the future features that I would change is the hull. I would add an inner skin. The hull would need to be more. They needed an inner hull. And I would make the bulkheads more higher so it would contain the water. Because when the Titanic was going down, more compartments would breach. So it went lower and lower. As long as the compartment can go more high enough, it will not go under. But the thing is, water, when it's going into a ship, it can only go to the water line where it is. But if there's more weight, the buoyancy gets thrown off and more and more water can go in. The reason why Titanic sank is because after that iceberg, the water spilled over the davits, like the water tank davits, and it just kept going over and over. Here, I can make a proper representation of that. Sorry for my little flicking. And you would think they would have enough lifeboats for enough passengers. Well, actually, not really. I don't think that was really a regulation at the time. But see, it would just keep spilling over, over until each compartment was filled. And when it snapped in half, it split right down right here. Right there is where it split. And once it split, the bow went down and then snapped off. And then this was sitting there, but the heavy engines in the back of the ship pulled it under and it sank. I do not believe the stern could have stayed afloat after the split up, mainly because of the weight of those engines. Those would have pulled it down. And Titanic had 16 watertight compartments. So, yeah. What other questions do you guys have? Man, I have chapped lips. Come on, don't be shy. Ask some more questions. Okay, while you guys are thinking of questions, I would like to say my favorite ship of all time, and this is something that I'm kind of passionate about. I can't decide my favorite ship. It would have to be between the SS Atlantic, the Arctic, and the Olympic class. I know that's a huge category, but I cannot decide my favorite ship. It's hard. I love ships. It's just so hard to decide. Okay, here we are. Here's some more questions. Okay, let's start with you. If they spread the engines throughout the ship, would they have a better chance of surviving longer struck on Titanic? Well, that's a good question. Mainly from here to boiler room 6, just aft of the first funnel, or just kind of cargo spaces. So it was empty. So if they would have balanced it out, probably it wouldn't really have done anything good. If there was engines in the front, it actually would have probably went down faster because the weight in the back was keeping it more stable. So if the engines were in the front, it would have gone a lot faster. That's a good question, though. Okay. Why didn't they allow for water spill it? Why didn't they allow for water spill? Wait, could you elaborate? Like, what do you mean by that? Could you elaborate, please? Nana, could you please elaborate? Who's the fourth person who joined? Yes. Well, actually, it's not the weight that takes the Titanic down. It's actually it's the buoyancy that gets messed up because of the water. The water throws off the buoyancy. So no, it's not weight that takes down a ship. That a lot of people do get that mixed up though. So it's just a casual mishap in the shipping industry and all that. Okay, hold on. If the water leaked and didn't they allow what to do with extra weight? I don't know what you're saying. I don't really know what you're saying. Sorry, but I can't. Okay, does anyone else have any more questions before I get into something? No? Okay, so everyone, I'm going to be doing a competition. So if you want to compete, say I do. In the chat, just say I do. My buddy here, he can't really say anything in the chat, so he's saying. So we have one. I have to tell him that he can't really compete since he's on here. So let me just do this real quick. Okay, we have one contestant. Anyone else? Okay, there's a hole in the ship with what did they think would happen with the extra water? They probably would have closed off the water tank compartments and hoped for the best. Colton Sarver, what is we competing for? Just got here. We're not really competing for anything. It's just a fun race. So do you want to compete or no? Just tell me. Okay, so Colton's. Okay, so we have two of my best friends. We have Aubrey versus Colton. Let's do it. Okay, are you guys ready? Give me a thumbs up when you guys are ready to compete. Colton has given a thumbs up. All right, our two contestants are ready to compete. All right, are we ready? Okay, here's the first question. What was the oldest ship in the Olympic class? Hold on, let me go get a piece of paper. I will be right back. And then once I get the piece of paper, I will mark down the people who answered correctly. Nope, you both haven't gotten it right yet. Keep trying. Nope, the Titanic was not the oldest. Okay, Toast Dealer with our first question answered correctly. Good job. All right. And my mechanical pencil broke, so. All righty, so one correct for Toast Dealer. Nana, you didn't win. Nana, you're not competing in this. Nana, Nana, sorry, you're not competing in this. Okay, Colton, Aubrey got that first point. It's over. Ready for the second question? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready for that second question. All right, let's do this. Second question. Second question. Who was the Titanic's captain? I'll give you a hint. His last name was Smith. Go. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Once I get back, I will see if anyone's gotten it. Sorry. So Colton, did you look it up? Be honest with me. And Nana, he answered it, so you can't really get it now. And you're thinking of Charles Lightoller, the second officer, but that's fine. Everyone makes mistakes. Okay, Colton has gotten it. Okay, we're tied. All right. Aubrey and Colton are tied. That's true. Alrighty. Once we're ready for the second question, give me a thumbs up in the chat when we're ready. Alrighty. Third question. And this is best out of 5. So there won't be any ties. Ooh. Okay. No, Nana, Charles Lightoller was not the third officer. Okay. Yes, and it's the third question. All right. Which ship was torpedoed off the coast of Ireland that did cause the United States to join the war? Go. All right, Colton has left the chat. Who's our fifth person? Who else is that? Who's our third person? No, Aubrey, we studied this in class. Mr. Butler's, we did this. Come on, you know it. So Colton did leave. So who's Nana? You know what? Nana, you're joining in Colton's place. You're now Team Nana. Are you happy about that? You still have the same amount of points as he did. No, it starts with an. Oh! No, I don't. Okay, Nana has gotten it with the Lusitania. Good job, Nana. Aubrey, you are no longer in first place. Nana is. And Aubrey, it's fine if you don't remember it. Nana, you didn't win the competition. You won the question, okay? All right. Okay, are you guys ready for the fourth question? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay. Aubrey has given the thumbs up. Nana, are you ready? Just say yes if you're ready, Nana. Nana, just say if you're ready. Just say yes or no if you're ready or not. Okay. Fourth question. Okay. This is a yes or no question. Was the Carpathia, the savior of the Titanic, sunk in World War I? Go. Okay, with a couple of seconds left, Toe Schiller has gotten it. Ooh, guys, we're in a close game. 2-2. Are you? Oh, this is getting close. Who wants a little mini game question? Who's willing to do a little mini game question here? Okay. Toe Steeler wants a mini game question. Nana, do you want a mini game question? Nana, do you want a mini game question? Okay, mini game question. Okay. Who were the two people who were holding the trophy together after the Titanic sank? And this is a two-choice question. Are you ready for the two choices? Alrighty. First question. Captain of the Carpathia and the unsinkable Molly Brown, or Edward Smith and William Murdoch? Oh, yeah. Go. You, both of you did not get it right. Edward Smith and Murdoch both passed away in the sinking of the Titanic. But that's fine, though. All right. Are we ready for the fourth and final question? I mean, the fifth and final. The fifth and final question. Da da da. Okay. In the post after the sinking of the Titanic, and there was a supposed bribe on the Titanic's lifeboats, letting men into the lifeboat. This is where the question comes in. Some newspapers over-exaggerated the event. What is that called when a newspaper company or a journalist over-exaggerates a thing? Ready? Are we ready? Give me a thumbs up when you guys are ready. Or just say yes if you're ready. All right, Zach, thank you for joining us. Bye. Talk to you later, man. All right. What was it called? 3, 2, 1, go. For the third point. Who will win? And Aubrey has got it. Yellow journalism. Good job, Aubrey. You won the competition. You have won. Okay, before I go, do you guys want to see... wait, Nana, what do you mean by lies? Oh, okay. Do you guys want to see Luna before I go? Okay. Nana, would you like to see Luna? Okay, I'll go get Luna. Luna. They want to see Luna. All right. Come here. Come here. Here she is. This is my little baby Luna. She's so privileged. All right, you guys got to see her. Here you go, girl. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Thank you all for watching. I had fun doing this for an hour. I hope I get to do stuff like this again. For hitting 100 subscribers, this was certainly a new experience for me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a good day. See you later. Goodbye. Toodaloo, everyone. Bye-bye.